Hi, welcome to week 14, the last week of writing proposals and grants. It has been wonderful having you in class, and we've covered a lot of material together. You've learned everything from what's a nonprofit to philanthropy to how to look at ethics in nonprofits to government fundraising, writing a strategic foundation fundraising strategic plan, to writing a grant proposal, and a whole host of other things. It's clear most of you have really enjoyed speaking to your nonprofit executives. That's been an important part of the course. And I think we've covered a lot of territory and ground over the course of the last 14 weeks. So this week is your last week. Here's most of you have completed every single assignment, and your last assignment this week will be just to respond to your fellow classmates' final reflection papers. That is the very last assignment in this class. The lecture this week will be on nonprofit careers. And also, I'm doing a small lecture on budgets. A number of you have asked me to speak about how budgets are done for the foundation proposals. So those are the two assignments this week. Mostly, you're making sure you've completed everything. Everything is in. I've graded everything, so I know everything is in. The other thing I'd like to ask your help and participation in is to do your evaluation if you haven't done it already. I like to have 100% participation in the evaluation. It really helps me to tweak the course. I know there were some issues with the pacing of assignments in the middle of the semester, which I will be revising next year. So your comments I use to help improve the course for the next round of students that are in it. So those are the key things that you need to do this week. I know most of you thanked your nonprofit executives on the phone in your phone calls with them, but write them a very sincere thank you note via email. Or if you'd like to put some practices into place, send them a handwritten card that thanks them for all they've done. They love talking to you. I know that you love talking to them and learn a lot from them. Just close it out by saying thank you. And that doesn't have to be the end of your conversations with them. They're the beginning of you creating your professional network. So make sure to thank them for making time in this busy time of year to speak with you. So on your final reflection, two things. Make sure that you post it in the forum, but make sure you also put it in the assignments tab because I'll be grading it from the assignments tab. Everything else is pretty much in. And again, it's been wonderful to have you in class. I think you've all learned a lot about the nonprofit world. We covered a lot of ground. And this week, it's a bit of a lighter week because I always stagger my classes so that the biggest assignments are due a couple of weeks before the end of the semester. So take a breath, close out the class well, make sure to comment on your fellow classmates' postings on their final reflection, and take a look, make sure that everybody gets some comments. So if you're commenting later on, comment on the people who have fewer numbers of comments. Last final thing, I welcome you to friend me on LinkedIn. If you're interested in a career in the nonprofit world, I will help make connections for you. And so take a look at my LinkedIn profile, send me a connection request, and you can look at some of the people I know. And if you have somebody there that you'd like to meet, you're interested in talking to, please let me know. I'm happy. You'll also find most of the nonprofit executives up there on my LinkedIn connections. So good luck to you. Have a wonderful holiday season. Catch your breath before you go to the next semester. And again, let me know if there's any ways I can be helpful to you in your career as you continue on in this program and in NYU. Anyway, so close out the semester strong, do your evaluation, and I look forward to reading your final reflections. Take care.